Hello and welcome back to Factorio Space Age. Today we need to be dialing in Volgora a little bit better. We should also be testing this design a bit more thoroughly. We're gonna send down this Prometheum research first. That we're probably not gonna be using. Let's send a decent amount at least. Decent amount. Okay, there's not that much left. We can just send all of it, really. Okay, good. Good. And let's go to Shattered Planet then. Hopefully this is gonna fix all of the issues that we had before. I'm a little bit thinking that maybe it isn't, but yeah, whatever, dude. Let's upgrade these. I think we have enough now, right? Yeah, we do. Okay, we're making a decent amount of these. Wait, do we have any? No, not really. Okay, good. Good. So this is gonna work way faster, yeah? I have a feeling that this is... That's interesting. Yeah, I think we're gonna limit this to, let's say, 6 items. So I don't really want this stockpile thing to happen, if possible. That's super fucking annoying, dude. No, that's not gonna happen. But this could happen. Let's get a little bit more throughput here, yeah? I don't feel like we're getting enough. Getting enough to feed this, but not this, at least from a copper standpoint. Yeah, we probably need to make sure these goes all the way. And that should be limited as well. This is not picking anything up. Even if these are not working, this should increase the throughput of copper. By at least a little amount, right? Fully. Superconductor. Making 1.7k. Per minute. That's not enough, my guy. That is absolutely not enough. So how do we deal with this best possible way is the question. Do we make... Well, we can make... Let's do that. This is not going to be the most aesthetically pleasing solution. But we kinda need this if this is gonna keep going, right? There's not really any good way around it. I'd be inclined to import copper as well. Not getting any copper plates from this, right? No, not really. Maybe it's better to... Why don't we do the LDS? That would be way easier. That's a really, really good question. Okay, then. That's a really, really good question, actually. Okay. Let's maybe do that instead. Because holy fuck. Why did I want to do this? Okay. So you are doing kinda fine. Let us reduce this. A little bit concerned. Yeah, see, this is not really keeping up, is it? Okay. Well, luckily we had some of these still here. And we have a little bit of belt still. No. It's gonna be like that. This should be fine. Gonna reduce this to maybe 6 engines. We'll see. This should be way better, right? Like, way, way, way better. Okay, back to Fulgora. Can you, like, remove these, please? Very good. Because I need way more throughput here with everything. And the ratio of this is 1:1. Okay, so it doesn't care that much. But on average, we're gonna get 5 copper, 1 to 2 plastic. But the good thing about this is the things that we'll recycle, they'll go back into their original components, right? So they don't really give a shit. We're cruising at 102 right now. We are trashing a bunch here. It looks completely fine to me. Does look completely fine to me. Let's do that. This is going to be LDS instead. We do... do 3 of that. And then... 2 of that. And 2 of that. You know? I don't know if these are gonna keep up or not. But we're about to find out. Okay, this is way too much copper, you know. And this is mega blocked by copper specifically, you know. If we do this, and then we take the remaining of this. I don't know if we can do this, but maybe. That would definitely simplify this. Okay. We can do that maybe. I'm gonna read all the contents here. And this is whenever plastic is less than, let's say, 100. And this is whenever copper is less than 100. This should not flood the system and make it not work all the time. Which should be a huge relief. And probably make it so that it's kinda okay. Because the saturation was kinda spicy there for a bit. Okay, we'll do another one here. Clean up the remnant. You are doing 102. Speaking of, it's time for us to update this blueprint again. Save. Okay, I don't know how effective these are gonna be. We'll see. At least it's gonna protect the side of the ship. And hopefully we won't run into any more incidents later. Are we doing here? Oh, we have 1k of each. Okay. So now we're getting out here into towards Shattered Planet kind of deal. I'm doing 102. I'm a little bit inclined to see if we can go slightly faster. And leave it at that. You have worked up quite a lot of debt in here, yeah? Yeah, so this is gonna hopefully solve itself later. It's a big maybe. We're doing 7.3k. We did hit 10k for like short bursts of time. I think we have to let this normalize first. Because of how much other garbage is in here. I don't think it's unloading the plastic correctly. So right now there is... Maybe we should have this to 200. And this to 200 as well. So we don't lose, like... We don't want to lose throughput because it's waiting too long to insert it there, right? We're doing 113 kilometers per second right now. Ship should be quite reinforced from last time. And we have to keep an eye on ammo production, really. Even with 3, this is kind of struggling when it gets going, but it should be kind of, it should be fucking fine, dude. Okay, so we have kind of dialed in. Do we have any legendary stack inserters here? I don't think so. What we do? Okay. I think we kind of need them here. This is a very high throughput area, right? This is not producing evenly, unfortunately. I think we want to upgrade all the inserters here, because I don't see why not. We really need to make sure that this gets completely saturated, yeah. And see, here's the problem, right? Because this is taking from that, and it's not getting enough, I feel like. We do this and do the same. Then you should have a little bit to grab from, right? Even though it's not that much, but it should be a little bit to grab from. And you should reach the same conclusion about that, so that's good. You guys are actually really not keeping up. Are some different ways we could do this. That would have been better, but I don't know if I want to rebuild it right now. Let's take a look here. Looks fine still. These guys on the sides will definitely shoot more. We've now reached a plateau of 1,000 rockets per minute. I think it's 2 of these. Yeah. As long as we can keep it on these 2, this is gonna be fine. But in theory, we should be able to go up to 4,000 rockets per minute, but the ship crashed way before that last time, right? Like way before that. What's that? I don't know why there's some trash on my belts. Okay, we've found a 4.8k per minute pace that we seem to be able to kind of stick to. Not bad. And purple science is not doing well on novice. And it's red circuits. And red circuits is not doing well because of green circuit. And green circuits is just like... we just don't have enough. We just don't have enough. And green science is also not doing super well because of green circuits. I can definitely feel the smelting and base rebuild is coming a lot closer. We need to start figuring this stuff out. I just want Fulgora to stabilize, ideally. And then we can take a look at that. This ship should also probably be pretty stable. If I can leave this to do its thing, that would be great. Okay, so we're starting to produce more rockets. Alright, I should have done this as well. Man, I fucking forgot that. Oh no. Because I wanted this to unload more evenly. And then we missed that. Ah, that's annoying. And we don't have enough belt to do that. That's actually not that great. That's actually not that great. Oh well. It is what it is. We can't really do that much about that. But other than that, the trash system seems to be working a lot better now that it has dedicated inserters for each small loop. Was clearly not enough trash capability before. I don't know if there's a good way to do this and then having to trash less items. So I feel like the trashing of the items is a bit... it's a bit wasteful. But, ammo looks to be doing really, really well. I think we upgraded these as well, right? I don't think they were legendary last time. Everything should be running a lot smoother. So we're 10k in. We're about 20%. So we should be doing maybe 250, 300,000 kilometers in and then turning around. Because we will get increasing amounts of Promethium here. So how's purple science doing? Is there anything we can do to alleviate this problem without doing massive changes to our base? I don't know if that's the case. I think we'll have to do this. I actually wanted to grab another 10 of these. It should be really, really fast. A couple of minutes, maybe. Let's take a look at this guy again. I'm really concerned. I know I probably shouldn't be because we improved it since last time, and last time was fine. But I feel like we're running at a slightly higher speed this time. And yet, everything looks really, really fine. So far, so good. Pretty sure that it is purple science. That's the massive annoyance that we have right now. We can't fix that without going into this. Okay, well, while that's doing its thing, I think we can probably start digging into this, right? So we're gonna have to clean this rail section up. There we go. Oh, I probably don't want to destroy those pipes. That sounds counterproductive. In all honesty, I have no clue where they're going. Okay, so far so good. And then we also need to get rid of this. Leah and novice, okay. I get worried every single freaking time, dude. I'm actually gonna do this instead. So, rail and signals. That's what I want to get rid of. We'll do that. And then we'll do this bad boy here, so this train can turn around. And then I think the plan here is something like this. Either we have this gap here that's 10, or we have a gap that's 6 by doing this. I think that this probably looks the best. It's still 16, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is probably the layout that we want to do. We can start planning this out a little bit. that does reach all the way. That's actually fantastic. So I think we'll just, for aesthetic reasons, we'll do this the whole way. No. Okay. There we go. And then we'll do that. And then we'll go there somehow. Then we can probably just copy this and do that. That should be our jump. We'll get rid of this and that and that. Perfect. So this is going to be iron and copper coming into the base. And this means that we need to really move oil processing. Like, really need to move oil processing. I'm thinking down here is a good area to have oil processing. So I'm gonna take these things and move them down here. Speaking of things, I think it's time we do a little bit of a cleanup here. That's probably gonna tank my frames. I think we're at the point where doing big construction and deconstruction things are gonna start tanking our frames. Okay, so 137 kilometers in. I think this looks really chill so far. We are now doing 2k rockets per minute. I don't think it looks like anything is really struggling. I'm actually inclined to do a trial run of this. This is probably gonna be slightly spicy. Let's see. This is 9 engines. I'd like it to be this speed, but I'm not convinced that we can handle it. This should mean that we're doing a little bit more ammo, probably. Yeah, I think so. Okay. So 37 to 39. Purple Science is still mega tanked. These on the sides will no longer waste rockets though, which is great. So hopefully we'll be safer on the sides as well, right? Big hopefully. I mean, we're almost there. We're closing in on 35k. So we have 30% left to go. I don't see any immediate danger to the ship, really. Which I have said before, right? Okay. And there's nothing I can do to this without tearing into the base as it is right now. So do we maybe want to go here? Or do we maybe want to go here? That's the question. We can easily move this further in this direction. Which I think we should probably do. Can we deconstruct that? Okay. Let's grab the rails again. So here we have the straight piece. And then this will be the T intersection going up. This will go here. Then we'll have a T intersection going that way. One rail will go up, and one rail will go left. You're going there to turn around, which I don't really want you to do. Turn around there, please. And then I think we'll kill these off, right? And then do the straight rail here and here. Boom. And this frees up a absolutely massive spot for oil. So could probably go here. And then use all of the surrounding area here. Even this we can probably move to some better suited location. Okay, you have decided that you're gonna go back now. You have reached 51k. We have reached 152 kilometers per second. Let's take a look. I mean, I think this looks fine. We're doing 3k rockets per minute. Any signs that this is not keeping up? Not really. Like, I have to say this looks quite stable to me. It looks quite stable to me. And this ammo on this side is even more stable, honestly. Like, there's absolutely no problem at all here on this side. It's mostly rockets that's the problem child. Okay. Cool. And we're getting a ton of promethium. Train cannot find a thing to its destination. I mean, you probably do that then. Yep. Okay, so I think we're at least semi-satisfied with how things are going on Fulgora. We're gonna test it probably by doing research productivity, and we can see how we're looking. Also gonna give purple science a little bit of a break. And then next time, I think it's about time that we start moving a lot of this oil infrastructure to down here, and we get ready to move that so that we can rebuild smelting eventually. And I'd like to use legendary foundries at that point. I think we should probably take a look at these and see how we're doing, but I think it looks fine, probably. I don't really care about the small trains that much. I don't know how much we have here. Oil. But I think we're at the point where we have so much productivity that it doesn't matter anymore. I think oil is quote-unquote solved. I think the processing area is the only, like, challenge, if you want to call it that. Okay, let's stamp a few more of these out. I wanted to tank my FPS a bit. So we'll do that. Our beautiful square base. Okay, and this guy, I mean, they're creeping kinda closer, right? They're creeping kinda closer. But it's not by much. And it's still looking completely fine. So I think we can, at this point, I think we can write this ship off as autonomous. I don't think it's capable of going to Shattered Planet. I have no idea what we would need to be able to do that. Probably more weapon research, I'm guessing. We should be able to knock out a little bit more railgun shooting speed here. I'd probably want to get to the point of having a 1 second shooting speed. Now we're at 0.86. I think having 1 second would be good. And then, like, stronger explosives here. These are 2 million. Same with physical projectile, laser weapon, and railgun damage is not relevant anymore. This does like 50k damage. And I'm pretty sure it one-shots every single type of asteroid there is. I don't think we'll put any more research towards that. But rockets definitely, like, if we could reduce the amount of rockets that we need to shoot to clear up these big ones, I think that's really where we'll get the additional value. So maybe when we get up to like 2021 on research, then we can get to a point where... Wait, this belt is getting full. No, it looks fine. It's just that it can't input anymore at that point. It should be fine. I don't see any deadlocking, really. The trash system looks fine. It's working a lot, but it looks fine. We only have 120 kilometers left, so I don't think this is the dangerous part. I think we can leave that as is for now. Anyway, I think this is going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and have a really nice day.